to another episode of Natural Highlights. Today, sorry if my voice sounds a bit off. It's something happened to my voice. But today I'm gonna be showing you prehistoric ocean extravaganza. So basically, I'm gonna put a bunch of creatures. I'm gonna talk about a bunch of creatures. I think around 5 creatures today this episode. So yeah, today is gonna be a multi episodes, a multi creature episodes. And sorry for the long. Sorry, I haven't uploaded for a long time because I'm busy. But the first creature is called the Cretoxyrhina. It is an extinct genus of large mackerel shark that live around the 107 to 73 million years ago during the late Albian to late Campanian of the late Cretaceous. The scientific name of this creature is Cretoxyrhina. It is it is a shark. As you can see, it's a prehistoric shark, and it is a very obscure animal or creature. It is an obscure creature. As you can see, the eyes, if it look like a great white shark, but the eyes are quite large. As you can see, it of course have the shark tooth, a couple of shark tooth, and the gills. It breathe to the gills. And if you see the body shape in general, it may or may not be a great white shark. It could this fossil is very interesting. This animal is very interesting as it looked like a great white shark. It could be just a great white shark fossil, a prehistoric great white shark. But for now we don't know, and I don't want to get into the debate. So yeah, this is the Cretoxyrhina. This shark is of course a carnivore. It usually eats fish, and it pretty much it's an obscure creature. So, where this guy appears in media, this creature has appeared in a couple of media. It haven't appeared in any movies, but it appeared in Hungry Shark video game, Hungry Shark Heroes and Hungry Shark World. I don't play that game, so I don't know if they are the same game or not. But it's very stylized, as you can see. That it have literal spikes of eyes coming out. But I'm still glad that such an obscure creature have at least one media appearance, because usually creatures like this don't really appear in media. So yeah, this this shark, hopefully this video will make this shark more popular. So let's move on to the next creature. The next creature is the Baculites. Its Baculites is an extinct genus of cephalopods which with a nearly straight shell. Yes, the shell is quite straight, included in heteromorph ammonites. The genus, which lived worldwide throughout most of the late Cretaceous, was named by Lamarck in 1970 in 1799. The scientific name is the Baculites, and it's the size. The juvenile shell found at the apex is coiled in one or two whorls and described as beneath about 1 centimeters 0 0.39 in diameter. Adults baculids range the size of about 7 centimeters, 2.8 in. Baculids Larsoni up to 20 meters, 6.6 feet in length. So yeah, it's quite not big. I mean, it's small, okay, but it's quite large for ammonites. So if you see, by the way, this reconstruction is by Eric Thorsen in 2009. As you can see, the face is basically what you expect from an ammonite. I mean, you can't really tell their face and tentacles apart, but you can tell their shells. As you can see, it is quite long, and it's probably pointy too, but it's a shell. So yeah, the shell means it's still a shell. It's probably hard to protect itself, but it's not gonna hurt any predators. It doesn't comes with spike, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. As you can see, the shell is quite long and it's quite sturdy, which is pretty much the only thing about this creature that distinct it from any other ammonites. Pretty much all ammonites have the general same structure but different shells. So let's move on to the next creature. So this is the Rhizodus. It's an extinct genus of fish in the clade of Sarcosterigi. And as you can see, it's a fish. So this fish is quite weighty. It's around 4,000 kilograms, growing up to 6 and possibly even 7 meters, and possibly weighing up to 4,000 kilograms. Rhizodus is the largest known freshwater fish to ever live. So this is chunky freshwater fish. It's quite big. It's the biggest, in fact. Correction. If in the beginning of the video I say ocean creatures, I mean underwater creatures, because this is a freshwater creature. As you can see, it's quite big. I mean, 6 until 7 meters. That's quite big, humongous, especially for a fish. As you can see, this is a very prehistoric fish. You can for prehistoric fish, you can generally see the structure. The face is much more harder. Unlike modern fish, their face basically have a big, beefy, strong skulls, but the most defining attributes is how many fins it get. Prehistoric fish generally have many fins, but this is just so much. As you can see, it have a tail fins and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fins, and it possibly if it exists now, it's gonna be creepy. I generally, based on my research, I don't really find out if it's a carnivore or a herbivore, but let's just be honest, this is a carnivore. Look at that face. That face looks like gonna eat you. So yeah, let's move on to the next creature. So this is the Chronosaurus. Not the virus, the chrono, not corona. Kronosaurus is an extinct genus of short-necked plesiosaur, and this is a carnivore. This is a eater, definitely a fish eater, and it's definitely gonna eat anything that comes in the water. As you can see, also thank you for the artist who drew this. There, this is a ooh, this animal is gonna bite you. As you can see, the teeth lock, so it's basically like like a crocodile. The teeth lock like a crocodile, and a Spinosaurus like a Spinosaurus, and it have two paddles and a short tail. As you can see, the neck is short, but uh, I mean it is a short-necked pliosaur, and the length is 9 until 11 meters when they're adults. As you can see for the anatomy, look at those teeth. Those teeth are sharp, and yes, this animal probably used their mouth as sort of a lock. So with whatever fish gets in it, they're probably stuck because of the teeth and the long snout. As you can see, the tail and the four paddles. This is an underwater animal, as you can clearly tell by the title of this video and by what I'm trying to imply. So let's move on to the next creature. Now I saved the best for last. This is the Tylosaur. Tylosaur was a mosasaur, a large predatory marine reptile closely related to modern monitor lizard and snake from the late Cretaceous. As you can see, first of all, it's underwater. Is probably a water animal. I have to imply that because I know there's gonna be that idiot who asks me what creature is this from, even though the title says underwater creature. But as you can see, it's quite big. The mosasaur you saw in Jurassic World, it's oversized. But this is the closest thing you will get to a tylosaur, to a mosasaur in the Jurassic World movie. Yeah, he do it. I don't know if this is a male or female. I think it's a female in this picture because it have a son, or maybe that's his husband or wife trying to eat a shark. Funny that I think this shark is the shark that we talked about earlier. I think this shark is the Cretosirrhina. Well, besides that, as you can see, it is very mosasaurid. It is very mosasaurid. You can tell this is a mosasaurid. Look at the tail and the four paddles. It's quite big. So, did this monster of a creature appear in any media? Books, games, movies, comics? Well, books, no, not really. I mean, books. Pretty much books is easy because you can write a book about dinosaur and include all of this. But it's gonna other media. So, did this guy appear in any media? Actually, yes. Credit to Hell Raptor for this art, but this Tylosaurus appear in Jurassic Park the game. Not Jurassic World the game, Jurassic Park the game. And it is a starring role. In my opinion, I'm not really into the games, but this creature is gonna stick in my mind. Look at this beast. Look at those spikes, even though this isn't accurate, of course, because it's Jurassic Park. But for an obscure creature playing the a big role in a game, yes, it play a big role. It's not just a background character, a background creature. No, it play a big role. This is wonderful. I hope to see more obscure creature like this. I really hope to see a creature like this get immortalized into more merchandise, more games, more movies, because all of this creature that I'm showing you right now will work well as a villain of a game, as a villain of a movie, as a creature, just a creature in the background of a movie. It can work. It can work well. It's just the creatures, all of the creatures I show you today, they're just obscure and no one cares about them. And that's the thing. You will see many creatures in the paleo and generally the animal kingdom world that's just so cool but very obscure. And I hope one day, one of these creature will be immortalized like the Tylosaur, will be more famous, gain more fame. And I hope one day a guy watching this video put this creature in one of his creation. So that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy it and see you guys next time. Comment, like, and subscribe. As always, I read all the comments. Unlike most YouTubers, I like all of them, but I will delete hateful chat. And tell me what do you think about this creature, and tell me why they are so cool, and have you heard about them before, or maybe this is the first time you heard about them. And subscribe and see you guys next time. Bye.